Glad to have you with us with this head-to-head between the Panthers and the Cardinals. The Cardinals are hosting here and want to be able to keep the home field advantage going as we get ready for this one. Chris, what is the key in this matchup?
Well, Gus, I think you said it best, home field advantage. This team needs to come out and rally early to get the fans on their side. If you have thousands of fans screaming and cheering, you feed off of that, and you can turn it into some positive. Stuff on the field. This should be a great game in this one.
Field tees it up. And he'll be kicking it away to get this one started. Here we go. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He brings it back to the 23. McBride was there for the stop. So now the quarterback comes onto the field, and in conversations with him earlier in the week, really wanted to get going early and get into a rhythm. Let's see if he can do just that. The offense will take over at the 23. First down and 10. Good coverage downfield. Looks right. Throw. He's wrestled down at about the 41 by Abdullah. It's first and 10. Still looking for an open man. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie was there to bring him down.
I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Prescott hands it off straight ahead. This is an offense that has rediscovered its running game and has paid dividends. Marshawn Lynch from Cal has found himself, and this offense has found itself a premier back.
And so many times with guys, it's about finding the right system. Marshawn Lynch always had the talent, and now he's in a system that allows him to really excel.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. Adrian Wilson was there for the stop.
If you have a quarterback and a receiver that can execute those slant routes, it's almost impossible for a defense to stop that.
I'm really not interested in Green Bay. I said I want to see Seattle and the Raiders. Their zone, that zone, and somebody, another game, I said, well, DC, they wrapping up. I said, you know, across the season.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball along the 31-yard line. Throws middle of the field. He tipped the ball away. Let's take a look at the players who lead this defensive unit. It's anchored by the veteran presence of safety Adrian Wilson, who played his college ball at NC State and who I know you think, Chris, is underrated.
Absolutely. I can't think of another player with his credentials that is so overlooked, and he probably doesn't get the public credit he deserves. I guarantee you quarterbacks, they're well aware of him, that's for sure.
Flag on the play, first of the game. And I have a feeling this one is coming back. Rodgers-Cromartie gets called for the hold. First. Down, 10 to go. Passes out to the left. And he's knocked out at the 27-yard line.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
And And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball spotted at the 27. Hightower gets it on the inside, and he's tackled around the 30-yard. Glad to have you with us for this head-to-head between the Panthers and the Cardinals. The Cardinals playing on their home field, and they want to be able to keep this advantage going. As we get ready for this one, Chris, what is the key in this matchup?
Well, and I think you hit on it, Gus, the home field advantage, because these two teams obviously match up very well against each other. So as the home team, you're hoping that you can sort of incite your own fans. And get that energy in the building, because in a game this close, that well could be the difference.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, it's game time. And we've got two teams really ready to roll. And coming to the field, the quarterback, who hopes to lead this offense to victory in this game. Up the middle. And let's take a look at some of the key players of this offensive unit, who as a group game in this one. And Chris is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. Anderson gives it left. First down and 10. So the ball on their own 30. Hightower gets another handoff. And as we spotlight this defense, DeMarcus Ware out of Troy has been consistently excellent, establishing himself as one of the most exciting defenders in the league.
Yeah, in a 3-4 defense, the outside linebacker is really free to be sort of creative, and DeMarcus Ware is so dynamic that offenses really just can't stop him. He's so much fun to watch.
He's looking for a burst of speed, and he's gone! The attempted touchdown for a huge gain.
For going after the ball aggressively, and sometimes he's going to get burned. You just have to hope that the safety has your back on a play like that.
That can't make the safety too happy. Really good on an island out there.
Yeah, I guess, but it really kind of goes with the territory when you have an aggressive quarter. I think most of the time a safety can respect that.
Jay Feely tacks on the extra point. Arizona is up 7. Arizona is just about ready to kick this one away. Brown is deep, looking to return the kickoff. And he gets the ball at the 5.
Good drive now for the offense. The last thing in the world you can afford to have happen now is a 3-and-out. You've already given up a touchdown, a 3-and-out here, and you're in trouble.
So now the quarterback comes onto the field, and in conversations with him earlier in the week, he mentioned that he really wanted to get going early and get into a rhythm. Let's see if he can do just that. This is an offense that has rediscovered its running game, and it's paid dividends. Marshawn Lynch from Cal has found himself, and this offense has found itself a premier back.
And so many times with guys, it's about finding.
I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna get a link on here. Copy.
system. Marshawn Lynch always had the talent, but now he's in a system that allows him to really excel.
Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Let's take a look at the players who lead this defensive unit. It's anchored by the veteran presence of safety Adrian Wilson, who played his college ball at NC State and who I know you think, Chris, is underrated.
Absolutely. I can't think of another player with his credentials that is so overlooked.
I know everybody
And he
goes,
probably doesn't get the public credit he deserves. I guarantee you, quarterbacks, they're well aware of him, that's for sure.
Searching for an open man. Steps and throws to the left side. And the tackle was made by Kerry Rhodes.
And what do you do when you're trying to cover a guy with that kind of speed? You have to back off of him. You have to respect his speed, and then he can do just about anything to you.
Scrambles away from the rush. Has a man out to his right. Deflected and broken up. That incompletion will bring up second down.
That's right there.
It's a fake. He's looking to throw. Comes down with it. Touchdown.
This quarterback has a tremendous understanding of what this defense is trying to do to him. He's simply moving defenders around with his eyes and finding the open guy. He is really playing beautiful football right now.
Extra point is good. Time winds down here in the first with the score. The Panthers 7, the Cardinals 7.
If y'all want to, y'all can leave y'all comments down below. And trust me, I will get back to y'all.
Carolina is ready to kick this one off. Number 36 stands back to field the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. The Cardinals will look to build momentum by getting another touchdown on this series. They'll set up shop at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Anderson hands it left. He's brought down around the 21-yard line by number 66. And from their own 21-yard line. Hightower gets a carry right side. That's a gain of 2.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Passes it short.
The Panthers held them in check on that drive, and that's a good way to send a strong message to an offense that it is going to be a
I'm probably going to be doing
physical
2
day.
or 3. I'm probably going to be doing 2 or 3.
Brown starts running at the 32. He makes it out to the 41. Anthony Sherman was there to bring him down.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
That's a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 46. Williams takes a handoff. The stop was made by Clark Hagan.
Hey, we get a chance to see the fullback on some of the highlight shows now. Boy, you don't see a big run like that out of the fullback position very often.
Fresh set of downs following the big run. He'll throw the screen. Catches it, and he's dropped. 5-yard loss on that one.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Buying time with his feet, rolling to his left. He takes off. He's tackled around the 13-yard line by Peterson. So they are now on the 11. Lynch again, and the tackle was made by Darnell Dockett. Marshawn Lynch found some room and was able to pick up the first. 1st and goal. Surveys the field. He's going to his right. Throws. He's got it. Touchdown. A.J. Green catches that one for a 6-yard score.
That one.
Yeah. On the point after. Carolina up 7 points.
Carolina is a top boy.
Carolina is ready to kick it away. Number 36 is.
This time we can't go for no fourth quarter game. All right. Somebody going
back to receive the kick.
Yeah.
This will be down to the end zone.
We are out right now.
Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The offense will start at the 20-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Hightower on the inside handoff.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Flips it out short. The stop was made by T.J. Ward. New set gains about 5 yards on the play. So it's third down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Dumps it out left.
Derek Anderson is not the most accurate passer in the league. He lets balls get away from him sometimes, and occasionally they're fairly easy completions.
Brown fields it at the 29, and the tackle was made by Anthony Sherman.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
He's dropped down around the 45-yard line by Peterson.
Yeah. Yeah.
First down, 10 to go. He tries to scramble. Looks to the right. He's going for it all. The stop was made by Adrian Wilson.
This guy's arm is really something, isn't it? He's not afraid to make any throw at any time.
The huge pass has him in striking distance at first down and goal. Lynch on the give.
Marshawn Lynch is one of my favorite players in the league. He brings a spark to this offense, and you can see it on plays like that. He just has it.
The PAT is up and good. Time winds down near the first with the score. The Panther 21, the Cardinals 7. He'll down it in the end zone. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. They'll go to work at the 20. And we'll have a first down and 10.
Okay, now, is your guy going to be ready to go?
Goes through his progression.
Yeah, but you have to be careful making that throw. Sometimes those are easily intercepted. You did a good job getting out of there, but that throw was dangerous.
Fumble on the play. Carolina got it. Well, it didn't take long to get the game's first turnover.
That's why even to tell your job that you'll be in later. I take his word for whatever.
They'll start at the 10. First down and 10. Still looking for an open man. Picked off. The defense comes up with a huge play in the end zone.
And there's no question they were sitting on that one. That was one of the bread and butter pass plays of this offense. They've been working against it all week. And that was a special little trick there that came up with the interception.
On the ground, right side. He's wrestled down around the 18-yard line. by Miller. It's now 2nd and 9. Dumps it out right.
Derek Anderson has a reputation as a bit of a wild thrower, and sometimes, I don't know, maybe it looks like he's almost aiming the ball. If he just relaxes and just goes back to the fundamentals of his mechanics, I think he'd be fine.
Here comes the heat. He goes down. Sack. Wow, he looked like a cyclone down there getting to the quarterback.
It is impressive when a guy that big is that nimble on his feet. He makes it look so easy, and it seems like he
I wish I had
the
one
offensive lineman as soon as the ball snapped. Tough to stop.
I'm just amazed he kept his balance.
Yeah, that's so incredible. He's running full speed and still has the agility to spin around the lineman, gather himself, and get to the quarterback. Just great athleticism.
Good coverage downfield. He rolls out to the right. He takes off.
Who says quarterbacks aren't athletes? He looked pretty good on that play. Nice job. Found the hole. Got upfield. Got down without getting injured. Good play.
Lynch takes it up the middle. And the tackle was made by Gerald Hayes. Picks up 6 yards. And just about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. He gets another carry.
You could just tell he was not going to the ground until he got past that 1st down marker. I really like the determination in this guy in picking up 1st downs.
Okay, now I'm just touching bases with you so that now if anything changes, now call me now. So I'll see you just like this. This brother's is paid for them to get set out. And if people ain't there to work, we'll kind of share walk away. And then he can walk
They tackle for a loss.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
They've got a 2nd and 12 here. And the ball on the 29-yard line. The halfback with the carry. Adrian Wilson was there for the stop. A gain of 6.
Damn, Scott.
Prescott gives it up the middle. Joey Porter was there to bring him down.
I got him.
Looks like they'll opt to go for it here. The Panthers will take their first time out.
No, I want the quarterback.
Looks like they're going for it here on 4th down. What a call, and he delivered with a huge 1st down.
Boy, he sure did. And I don't care what you say about quarterbacks and wide receivers. There comes points in a ball game when you have to have a big guy that can do exactly that.
It's tipped and falls incomplete.
I messed up, but I did get a quarterback sneak.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Searching for an open man. Fires a strike to the right. He powers into the end zone for a touchdown.
This quarterback has a tremendous understanding of what this defense is trying to do to him. He's simply moving defenders around with his eyes and finding the open guy. He is really playing beautiful football right now.
Carolina looks ready to kick it away. Number 36 is deep, looking to return the kickoff. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback.
The Cardinals are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Anderson, hands off.
For 34.
And he's tackled around the 21-yard line by Woodyard. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. So they have the ball on their own 21. Down, gets the call. He's brought down at about the 23-yard line by number 93 from their own 23-yard line. Has a man open in the middle. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line by number 28. It's 1st and 10. Finds a hole up the middle. He's dropped down right around the 42-yard line by Woodyard. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Has a man to his right. Fitzgerald was the intended receiver. 2nd down and 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 42. Throws it to the middle. He's wrestled down around the 46-yard line by Miller. 1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 46. Passes short right side.
He knows he just got away with one there. That's a ball he should have never thrown.
They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. The snap. Here comes the pressure. He gets the sack, and the offensive lineman didn't have much of a chance.
Yeah, he delivered a perfect swim move, and he was into the backfield in a flash. That's a kind of his signature move, if you will. And he's had a lot of success using it to get to the quarterback.
And it didn't look like the quarterback even saw it coming.
He gets back there so fast that even if you have quick reaction time, you're still going to get sacked.
And they're already up big. That return just really puts them into position to make this thing a blowout. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Buying time with his feet. He rolls out to his right. They're going deep. Dominique Rogers-Cromartie was there for the stop. And that was a huge gain through the air.
There's nothing like a big pass play to spark an offense. You can see the enthusiasm now, not just in the quarterback and the receivers, but also in those big guys up front.
He's searching for a receiver. The pass is tipped. Wallace was the intended receiver on the play. It's now 2nd down, 10 yards to go. They spot it at the 48. Scrambling away from the rush. Looking. Fires it to the left. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Looks right. Throw. Bryant was his intended target. They line the ball up at the 33. Lynch gets it on the inside. Yeah. Joey Porter was there to bring him down. Pick up a foot. 4. Takes it right up the gut, and he's got room to run. Adrian Wilson was there for the stop.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of the scene to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
He didn't get back to the line.
And you love to see those linebackers down the hill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Surveys the field. Short throw to the right. Williams was the intended receiver. That brings up 3rd and 13. And the ball is on the 21. Looking for a man. Moves to his right.
Yeah, and the key is making that first pass rushing mission. More often than not, there's one guy in your way. You can make that first guy miss. A lot of times those defenders have their backs turned and are running away from them.
The kick is good. So after that kick, the score is now the Panther 31, the Cardinals 7. Carolina is ready to kick it away. Number.
I'll be back.
It's still can't get nothing. All the things is just bleak.
Yeah.
They're much better than equally. I really am like
Suspect showing off now. Wait till they meet the top fucking team. You can televised defensive dude. They gonna take his ass. Welcome to the NFL, motherfucker. You don't be running around here doing this shit. They the worst team, so that's all he's playing. I'm nobody. Then he still ain't even scored. So wait till you meet Dallas. Wait till you meet the Giants. You know, all these motherfuckers. That's right. He ain't gonna be doing all this shit.
Just play back.
That's right.
J back.
That's right. They gonna get his ass. That's right. They play him too. They gonna murder.
They gonna let him know he a rookie.
That's right.
36 is back to receive the kick. He'll down it in the end zone.
Right now the score is 31.
Dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
They'll work the right side. Hammered in the backfield.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's tackled around the 24-yard line by Averill. Third down, 6 yards to the first. Ball on their own 24. Has a man out to his right. The stop was made by T.J. Ward. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football. But you also know typically when you get man coverage, the quarterback is under pressure. Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
That'll make it second down with 10 to go. He's going to his right. Throws. It's complete. He's going to go down almost immediately, though. Looks like a gain of 3 on the pass.
Always a dangerous play when you get a wide receiver in the open field against man coverage. But that time the defense was there and made a nice open field tackle.
And the tackle was made by T.J. Ward.
I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the second half.
They need that.
All you have to do
They
is
need that.
that kind of speed. It is a very difficult day for the defense. More cushion than that.
All right, Taylor. See you in the morning.
And he has the
Yeah. Yes.
Arizona will be kicking off. Brown stands back to field the kick. He'll return it from the 1. He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
Huh?
see you in the morning.
Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go pay the bills.
When you get back, so you have a roof over my head.
The Panthers take the field looking to put together a scoring drive. They came away with 3 the last time out. Still looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete. Wallace was the intended receiver on the play. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. So they have the ball on their own 21. They go with the run. The stop was made by Adrian Wilson. Adrian Wilson makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball spotted at the 27. Goes through his progression. Dumps it out right. It's tipped away. Great defense. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
Good coverage downfield. Throws to his right. And the tackle was made by Gerald Hayes.
Patience from wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Passes out to his right. Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. 2nd down and 7 yards to go. Searching for an open man. Harris Lennon was there for the stop.
His receiver was really pretty well covered that time, but a good throw got the job done.
He's searching for a receiver. He's brought down right around the 20-yard line by Peterson. Inside give, and he makes it out to about the 17-yard line. Harris Lennon was there to bring him down. 2nd down and 7. Ball's on the 17-yard line. He tries to scramble, going down the middle with it.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
And 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 17.
I saw you eat much meat.
I did.
All right, then you ate
To
some.
the right. Makes us
Not really. That was nice.
Gary Rose was there for the stop.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. Fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
The stop was made by Harris Lennon. 2nd down, goal to goal. Ball on the 1. Halfback carries, and he will score.
And I think you see there exactly why Marshawn Lynch has won over these fans and his teammates so quickly. Sure, he's fast, he's explosive, but this guy is an old-time street fighter. He fights for every yard, and if he gets close to that goal line, forget about it. He's getting it in.
Carolina lines up for an onside kick. The kick is very short. He's tackled around the 43-yard line by Thomas.
And that was a mistake, in my opinion. You got the lead. There's just no logic there.
But if you get
Flips it out short.
Yeah, I think you would have needed a jackhammer to get that one in there. That was tight.
Out in 10.
No, I'm not.
Looks
I'm
right.
just coughing.
Throw. Is he going to score? That's a touchdown.
How about that burst of speed to take it all the way? That was fun to watch.
I'm just coughing.
If you're coughing, that means that your sinuses are crazy.
No, they not.
You wouldn't know that.
The extra point. Jay Feely is ready to kick this one off. Brown is deep, ready to return the kickoff. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. At the 30. At the 40. O'Brien Schofield was there to bring him down. The Panthers were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. 1st down, 10 to go. Prescott hands it off. And the tackle was made by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. Gets about 4 on the play. And it's now 2nd and 6. Ball on their own 49.
Come on, Wally.
Throws deep towards the left.
Boy, no question. That's one he would like to have back. That's really the strength of his game, those deep.
No, I need a good.
We've got a 3rd and 6. Looking for a man. Throws it up top, down the left side. Looks like they're going for it here on 4th down. Still looking for an open man. Has a man out to his right. It is an incomplete pass. And we come to halftime here. The score at the halfway mark is 38-21.
I'm dead.
Carolina will get the ball to begin the second half.
Oh, well.
And takes off from his own goal line. He brings it back to the 23. McBride was there for the stop. They'll get the ball here at the 23. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. They give it off here. Gerald Hayes was there to bring him down.
The Panthers have had a brilliant game running the ball. This keeps up, this defense will be totally gassed in the 4th quarter.
Another run. Gerald Hayes was there for the stop. Gets 5 on the run. It's 2nd and 5 here. They get it out there on the toss.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that could come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
He's pushed out of bounds at the 44-yard line. The Panthers will take their first time out of the half. Lynch takes it up the middle. Adrian Wilson was there to bring him down. Just simply power football there, converting on 4th down.
I love watching those 4th down plays. It's just big guys against big guys, and you know what's at stake. And one team comes out on top, and it feels good. He knows he just got away with one there. That's a ball he should have never thrown.
It's now 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Goes through his progression. Decides to run. He finds a lane. Adrian Wilson was there for the stop. And that flag was thrown in the neighborhood of holding. See the hold there.
You're starting to sound more like an offensive lineman every day, Gus. You know, the reality is there really is holding on every single play, but the rule changes now allow for guys to grab within the framework of the body. You just can't reach outside that framework.
So the sack brings up this 3rd and very long situation. Good coverage downfield. He's wanting to go deep with it. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie is there to bring him down. And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. And 1st down and 10 to go now following the big gain through the air. Searching for an open man.
Well, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
That'll make it 2nd down with 10 to go. He gets gets to about the 17-yard line. Clark Hagan was there for the stop. They continue to get first down by running the ball.
Pretty methodical approach right now for this offense. Not only are they picking up first downs and grinding out yards, but they're eating up a lot of time on the clock. The offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
13. Ball inside the red zone on the 19. He's searching for a receiver. He's going to his right. Throws. Great play. The Panthers will have it. First and goal. First down and goal. Prescott gives it up the middle. He didn't get back to the line.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now, when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive. Marshawn Lynch is one of my favorite players in the league. He brings a spark to this offense, and you can see it on plays like that. He just has it.
Akers is good on the point after. Carolina looks ready to kick it away. 6.
Oh, don't upset this game. Good aim.
Is back to receive the kick.
See that I said
He'll down it in the end zone. The Cardinals.
we got like
Have put
8:35
together a couple of
seconds
nice
and third
drives
quarter.
back-to-back.
That
Let's
score
see if the defense can adjust. They'll start this
21-45.
drive at the 20-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Hightower takes the give.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
The stop was made by Charles Tillman. It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 18. Steps and throws to the left side.
No good.
So we'll probably see the punt team now after that incompletion as the offense goes 3 and out.
Not a very creative sequence of play calling that time. They just never seem to get anything going on that drive.
Signals for the fair catch, and they're already up big. That return just really puts them into position to make this thing a blowout. Prescott flips it out. He's dropped down at about the 39-yard line by Peterson. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Yes.
Surveys the field. He rolls out to his right. From their own yard line. Scott gets the carry. Looks like they decided to go for it here. Looking for a man. Moves to his right. Fires into a crowd. Interception. He's wrestled down around the 49-yard line by Graham. First down and 10. So the ball on the 49. Hightower on the give. And he's tackled at about the 47-yard line by number 93. It's a 2nd and 8 situation now. Hightower gets it on the inside. Number 34, 5-yard pickup. 3rd down now. They'll need about 3 yards to convert for a new set of downs. Anderson hands it off straight ahead. He's brought down around the 34-yard line by Miller. Now we have a first down.
I feel like these souls now.
Again, he'll get the call. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line by Cromartie. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Number 32. He's dropped down right around the 28-yard line by Woodyard. So it's 3rd down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Looks left. Here's a short pass. He's wrestled down around the 23-yard line by Cromartie. First down. 10 to go. The Rock sitting. 23. Williams on the draw.
Well, anytime this.
I'm gonna let the ass do them. I'm gonna let the ass.
Back gets a chance to see things develop in front of him and get a little momentum going. He is so effective. That time the lane was there. He shot right through there and picked up a big first down.
It looks like there's a penalty. Looks like the offense is a little excited down there.
Well, that certainly was a bad break for the defense, but what a break for this offense.
And it looks as if they'll send in the punter here while they're in the red zone. Not sure what the coach is thinking about here.
Tell me, coach.
First and 5 now after the penalty. And he'll just kneel it here. And they will speed things up a bit by going no huddle. Again, goes to one knee. They'll hurry back to the line. Looks right. Throw. That's a touchdown. So with that, they took advantage of the interception and added points to the board. Still looking for an open man. Look out, heavy pressure on him. Can't get the 2-point conversion. He goes down again amidst a heavy pass rush.
That's something he's got to improve if he wants to reach the next level. It's almost like he takes himself out of the play the moment he hears footsteps. You just can't keep putting your team in a hole by taking sacks. Just throw it away.
Not to mention, he takes an inordinate amount of hits.
You know, that's a good point, Gus. The NFL is really geared to protect the quarterback, but when he has the ball, he's going to take some shots.
Short kick. Didn't get much leg into that one. Goes through his progression. Tucks and runs. He's free. Knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And 3rd down, 5 for the first. They go with the run. He doesn't get back to the line.
And you want to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Good coverage downfield. And he's tackled around the 28-yard line by Peterson. And we'll have a first down and 10. Hit and drop behind the line.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Searching for an open man. He's looking towards the left side. He's brought down around the 19-yard line by number 28.
They get him up on it.
It's third down now, and just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. Threatening again here at the start of the fourth quarter, already enjoying a commanding lead. They'll work the right side, and he makes it out to about the 17-yard line. Paris Lennon was there to bring him down. It's 1st and 10. Ball's on the 17-yard line. It goes straight to the back. And he'll lose yardage on the play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Nice gain of about 7. Third down, they need 6 for first down. He's searching for a receiver. Passes out to his right. He's got it! Touchdown!
This quarterback has a tremendous understanding of what this defense is trying to do to him. He's simply moving defenders around with his eyes and finding the open guy. He is really playing beautiful football right now.
Carolina comes out in the onside kick formation. Short kick. They're going to get good field position out of this. The Cardinal kept the ball back.
You know, I'm all for taking chances and trying to pull out the big play, but
Actually, this is
you
good.
try a surprise onside kick, and your team's in a good situation, and now this game has a chance to completely flip over and go the other way. That is an unwarranted risk in my mind.
Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
That was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Hightower on the handoff.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action. No way to stop an offense. If you can't stop the run, you have to deal with play action.
The pass is tipped away. Doucette was the intended receiver on the play. 2nd down and 7 yards to go. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
Passes it over the middle of the field. And the tackle was made by Charles Tillman. Short pass goes for about 5. Looks like they'll opt to go for it here. Has a man to his right. No. He's tackled around the 17-yard line by number 28. The offense will start at the 17-yard line. 1st down and 10. He's dropped for a loss.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and
You know why they
allow
do?
the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
He's dropped down right around the 28-yard line by Peterson. So
look how
he'll go from the 28-yard line. Pitch out. Adrian Wilson was there for the stop. Adrian Wilson has 8 tackles now in the game. 2nd down and 8 here. Ball on their own 29. The stop was made by Paris Lennon. Not much, maybe 2 yards on the carry.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Clark Hagan was there to bring him down.
Nothing fires up a defense more than a play like that. A 3rd down stop against the run, man-on-man football. The defense got it done.
Surveys the field. He's looking down the middle. Throw.
I understand you like what your offense is doing, but really no reason to put your defense at risk like that.
They'll start at the 31.
I think that makes sense.
Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Anderson hands off on the delay.
He really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
He fumbles it, picks it up. A burst of speed, and he's in the open. And the Panthers are in for the score.
Hit.
Do you know how hard it is to scoop up one of those loose fumbles on the run, maintain possession, and get it in the end zone? What a great athletic play.
Point after is good. Lee looks ready to kick it away. Peterson stands back to field the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive at the 20. First down, 10 to go. Throws to his left. He knocks it away at the last second. Hightower was his intended target. They'll face second down and 10.
This game on.
Has a man out to his right. Knocked out of bounds at the 33-yard line. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Anderson flips it out. Hammered in the backfield.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was? I mean, not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
He rolls out to the right. He's wrestled down right around the 34-yard line. By Woodyard.
Good job by the defense that time. They took away the deep throws, forcing the check down, and then they were there to make the tackle for a short gain.
Throws to his right.
We're done.
Line up the punt.
They're going to go for it. Watch.
And he'll return the punt from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 23. Davis was there for the stop.
He did a good job there, finding his seam and getting up the field. A lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong, and only a few that can really go right. Who says quarterbacks aren't athletes? He looked pretty good on that play. Nice job, found the hole, got upfield, got down without getting injured. Good play.
Gives it off. Adrian Wilson was there to bring him down.
Pretty impressive stuff. As a back, you have to just keep slamming it in there, believing that hole's going to be there eventually. He took advantage.
They get it out there on the toss, and the tackle was made by Adrian Wilson. 3 yards there. They're looking at a 2nd and 7. Prescott hands it off straight ahead, and he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. Clark Higgins was there for the stop. 3rd down, 6 yards to the first. And it looks short from up here. And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Prescott gives it up the middle.
I know those runs aren't exactly the kind you see on the highlight shows, but you're keeping the drive alive, maintaining possession, and picking up first downs.
Dude, they were
first down and 10. On the ground, up the middle. The stop was made by Kerry Rhodes.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They
dude, this almost 2 minutes. The game almost open. We about to beat their ass. You say yes,
and he's tackled around the 9-yard line by Adams. Gets about 4 on the play.
Dude,
the offense sets up 8 yards away from the end zone here.
2 and 1. 2 and 1.
Gary Rhodes was there to bring him down. It's a gain of 4. Just 5 yards away from a touchdown now. Another run. Yet another score. This was getting ugly.
Marshawn Lynch is one of my favorite players in the league. He brings a spark to this offense, and you can see it on plays like that. He just has it.
And he adds the point after. Carolina will line up for the onside kick. Carolina takes the field, and it appears they'll try an onside kick. The kick is very short. The Cardinals recover the onside kick. He's brought down around the 46-yard line by Thomas.
I'm not really sure what the coach was thinking there, but I know what those defensive players are thinking running out on the field. They probably felt like going by and swatting them in the back of the head.
He rolls out to his right. Doucette was the intended receiver. They line up at the 46.
Like 3 more stops this game.
And looks left. Throws. Gone. Get this man a new contract. He powers into the end zone for a touchdown.
How about that burst of speed to take it all away? That was fun to watch.
Looking for a man. Good protection in the pocket. Rolling out to his right. He's still on his feet. Looking for a receiver.
But 2-point conversion is no good.
Can't get the 2-point conversion. Arizona is just about ready to get this one away. Brown is back to receive the kick. And he gets the ball at the 5. Adams was there for the stop. They'll take over at the 16. It's first and 10.
She was there. Yeah.
Prescott hands it off straight ahead. And the tackle was made by Darnell Dockett. Now they're facing 2nd and 7. Hit and drop behind the line.
You can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He's tackled at about the 25-yard line by Adams. Looks like they're going for it here on 4th down. He fights forward to about the 26. Joey Porter was there to bring him down. They'll go to work at the 26.
His 9 point, not second.
Here's a pass over the middle. He's dropped down right around the 18
Hurry up.
by Woodyard. They'll gain 8 on the play.
48.
Pass is short right side. And we have a flag on the play. He's wrestled down right around the 12-yard line by Woodyard. Number 76 is flagged for a hold on the play. Brings up 2nd down and about 12 yards to go. With the ball on the 28-yard line. Short throw to the right. The stop was made by T.J. Ward.
When you're facing a blitz, you're forced to make more blitz.
Come on.
You got good yardage out of it.
9. 28.
Looks right. Throws. Pick and the defense seals it.
Baby! Interception! 23 seconds, go!
Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go.
I ain't gonna go.
Searching for an open man.
Yeah, it wasn't close because the big guy was giving him a whack just as he let that one go. He was really under some pressure that time.
He's searching for a receiver. Here's the long bomb. It's almost picked off. And for some reason, they passed the ball, and that will stop the clock. I'm not sure what they were thinking.
You and I have watched enough football over the years that if you try to get inside the heads of these head coaches, it's a frightening place sometimes. That wide receiver's fast, but he's not that fast. My goodness,
I know what to do. I'm in that time.
Good coverage downfield. Rolls to his right. He passes the line of scrimmage. Adrian Wilson was there for the stop.
Game over. Let's go.
That wraps up this one. We have highlights next, so stick around.